Controversy regarding abortion bills proposed this legislative session. A newly released poll suggesting that most Utahns are against tightening restrictions on abortion. Women's rights advocacy groups took to their message to Utah's Capitol today, but lawmakers are sticking by their legislation. ABC4's Brittany Johnson joining us in studio with reaction. Brittany.
Well, Emily, this survey polled Utahns on sex education, birth control, Roe v. Wade, and abortion. Tonight, it's the part about abortion taking front and center. Women's advocacy groups say Utahns have spoken and don't want tighter abortion restrictions, but lawmakers say their constituents believe otherwise. After being informed about Utah's current restrictions on abortion, a newly released poll shows 80% of Utahns feel the state does not need additional restrictions. The survey, commissioned by Planned Parenthood Utah, Alliance for a Better Utah, and the ACLU of Utah.
This belief that there should be fewer or no more restrictions on abortion aligns with the views of every professional medical association, including the nation's largest providers of women's health care, the American College of Obstetrics and Gynecology.
The results come as the legislature considers 3 bills regarding abortions. Senate Bill 174, sponsored by Senator Dan McCay, prohibits a pregnant woman from receiving an abortion with limited exceptions. Senate Bill 67, sponsored by Senator Kurt Bramble, requires fetal remains from an abortion or miscarriage to be buried or cremated. And House Bill 364, sponsored by Representative Steve Christiansen, requires women to undergo an ultrasound before an abortion.
Politicians like Senator McCay, Senator Bramble, Representative Christiansen are not representative of the people. They are listening to a small minority and are rushing bills through this legislature on matters they know little about and that will demonstratively harm their constituents.
Our lawmakers should heed their constituents and focus their valuable and limited legislative days left this session on efforts to improve the health and well-being of Utahns, rather than the pursuit of additional mean-spirited abortion restrictions.
Now, I reached out to each of the bill sponsors for a statement through email. State Senator Dan McCay says, quote, "My door is open to everyone, including Planned Parenthood. It just so happens that their pro-abortion arguments aren't as good as the pro-life arguments, which the majority of my constituents strongly support." State Senator Kurt Bramble says, in part, protecting the most vulnerable amongst us ought to be our highest priority. My bill, SB 67, does not put any burden on women. It merely gives them a choice if they desire to bury or cremate the miscarried or aborted baby, and put assurances in place that hospitals, clinics treat the remains of a baby in a dignified manner. State Representative Steve Christiansen is working on a response. I'll have all the responses on our website, abc4.com. Emily, back to you.